In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage apps in Google Drive. Fix today here, let's begin. First, go to googledrive.com. Make sure you're already signed into your account so you can access your files and settings without interruption. Once you're inside your Drive dashboard, look toward the top right corner of the screen. You'll see a small gear icon. Click on that icon, and from the drop-down menu that appears, select Settings. This will open a new window where you can control different aspects of your drive. Inside the settings window, move your attention to the left-hand side. You'll see a navigation panel. Click on Manage Apps. This section shows you every third-party app and Google Workspace add-on that is currently connected to your drive. Now scroll through the list to find the app you want to manage. As you go through it, you'll notice which apps have access to your data and which ones are set to open certain file types by default. If you want to change how files open, look for the option labeled Use by Default next to an app. You can check or uncheck that box. This controls whether Google Drive automatically uses that app when you double-click compatible files. To remove an app, find it in the list and click the Options button next to it. This is usually shown as a small drop-down arrow. From the menu, select Disconnect from Drive. A confirmation window will appear. If prompted, you may also see an option to delete hidden app data. Check that box if you want to remove any stored background files linked to the app, then click Disconnect to complete the process. The app will immediately lose access and disappear from your list. To add a new app, go back to the top of the Manage Apps section and click Connect More Apps. This will open the Google Workspace Marketplace where you can search for tools and install new integrations. After making any changes, refresh your browser. This ensures everything updates properly, including your open with options and default app settings across your drive. And that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, the subscribe button is free and helps support the channel so I can keep making helpful tutorials for you. I'll see you in the next video.